Oh shit, that picked up. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? It's me, it's Tech. It's Tech Joker. How you guys doing? Started just a little earlier than I was assuming it would, but hey, whatever. Yeah. Still kind of putting away my dinner, although it's a fairly well, it's not a good dinner. Not that it doesn't taste good, but it's probably not something I should be eating. But I'm not supposed to eat normal dinner at these hours anyway, so. Anyway, I am disgusted with myself. Partially because of the aforementioned dinner stuff, but also partially because of the aforementioned dinner stuff, but also I really do need to get the lead out in 14. So I do play Final Fantasy 14. I think I want to say over 1,000 feels too much. That feels like too much out time. Hold on. Let me pull up Steam here for a sec. Yeah, I do have 1,000. I have 1,442 hours logged in Final Fantasy 14. That's a lot of time. If nobody's ever played like an MMO, that's a lot of time. However, I'm still the last thing that I did, the last mission that I did was Shadowbringers. I didn't do post Shadowbringers. I finished Shadowbringers. For whatever that means to anybody who may or may not know. I'm not going to say anything really otherwise. If you haven't played it, go play it. If you don't want to play it, I'll just go find a playthrough. And speaking of playthroughs, long ago, I saw somebody start Final Fantasy XIV, kind of on a lark, and they were Sherpa'd into it by a friend of theirs who was super into it, kind of like me, and they quickly took to it, and they very much enjoyed it. And I was like, cool, awesome, this is nice. I love having more 14 content creators to watch. They also do other stuff, but that's kind of what I watch them for. However, because they went kind of slow, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just, as long as I'm ahead of them, I can feel good about where I am in the game. They are now 2 major X packs ahead of me. I'm like, ooh, actually, that feels bad, man. So I gotta. There may come a period where during a time when it would be very good for me to stream, I don't, and I just fucking no life 14. And here's the thing about that. I don't even really need to know Life 14 because I just need to start playing it again. But I just can't get into the swing of things because I did a stupid thing for myself, and now whatever. But now it's not about 14. Now it's about Ghost Trick. I am very much excited to get started again because while I was doing something else, I was watching a stream, and I was watching someone play Kingdom Hearts, and someone in chat had asked if you could forget a game forever to play it for the first time without any like preconceptions, which one would it be? Like immediately 3 different people said Ghost Trick. I'm like, interesting, fascinating. And like this was a Kingdom Hearts stream. There's like a lot of really good Kingdom Hearts games to play for the first time. So the fact that 3 different people in a stream for a different game were like, yes, I would very much like to experience Ghost Trick for the first time again. It's like, ooh, what do I got here? That sounds good. Anyway, looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lion what I found about kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. But the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house. And that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl. Kidnapped for a ransom for her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could just be coincidence. And then sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try and pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Yeah. How can I believe it, you? I'm a realist. Please, if you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? That doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. Can't have the police go check for me. Besides, the execution isn't carried out tonight. The hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? Ah. Hooey. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Yeah. It's Dance Man. Miss me, baby? He did it. I don't know what he did. He did it. The shiftiest motherfucker here. Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. That's a nice bow. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Ah, really? Bring him in, boys. Detective Jode? Detective Jode, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Line. Please, don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. Yeah. Oh, hey. What's up? You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella? The execution was tonight. I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jode could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? And that more important is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough lying. They didn't handcuff me for some reason, so I'm just here. But Detective Jode? I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... thought you were gonna... we're gonna have a thing. Nope. Stop. Thank you. Nope. Hey, Jode. What's good? So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila? I checked it out for myself. Certain. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true what Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. I came home from work, and she went in first. It was so stupid. What was that noise? Whoa! I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my. That's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something that wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Why are you making us think about the powers of the dead right now? It's been 5 years since then I've stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple other people who know about these powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jode. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through at the end before you die? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. It was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Oh, that it turned? Yeah, it is weird, huh? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Whee! But for some reason, somebody made it change the contraption's design and then manipulated it. So that the Cupid turned. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was that I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Yeah, the adjustment. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, huh? Come to think of it. It wasn't there, yeah. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. One thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. That gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to go to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I'm not going to go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jode, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago. I'm sorry, did I miss something? You two just stared at each other for a while. You didn't do it, Detective Jode. And of course, little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jode. Line, where's that music box now? In Temsick Park. Camila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better pick it up. Did somebody say a gun? What is going on around here? Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Did I miss something? What's going on? Deal me in the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everyone's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess I'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila. In more ways than one. That's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or shall we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Mali. As you wish, Your Excellency. Ugh. Please don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. Where'd you get that? Carry that around with you? Kind of handy, I suppose. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Glad to see Detective Jode fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if the line does come through with the proof of Jode's innocence. It'll be meaningless if Jode or Camila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask some advice from the capable detective here. Hey, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. An illusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I don't really know what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Right. Hey, you should die so I could talk to you directly. Kill yourself! No, I shouldn't say that. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we can prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer the phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right. The telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yeah? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Camila is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. Is there a way? It's kind of pointless, but let's try the wife for right now. Hanging around here won't change anything. Got 10 minutes to prove before the visitor shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. To the telephone lines. I doubt we need to go here, but let's check it to see in case. Oh, shit. The little lady. Just as I thought. The little girl's safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jode's heart. And this chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has been related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. Yay! Yes, please. We've only just begun. 12:51 a.m. That's a pretty short game, I think. I visited the novelist department again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped. I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Now, honey, stop coughing. You're ruining Mommy's concentration. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You nasty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out tonight to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Cheers to you. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever's now worse than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Please stop drinking in front of me, Mom. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you. That's very valid reasoning. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Oh, interesting. I'm actually gonna have myself a little look around. Just for funsies. Hey, phone guy. Light guy. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm apparently starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you one favor first, if you don't mind. There's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about the little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue to that which you seek. I encourage you to lend her your strength. How do you know all this? You'll find out soon enough. I know you can do it. Hurry along now. No time to waste. Alright, I'm going. Although I get the feeling we're not talking about the same little creature. Whoop. Oh, okay. Fold it back up, boys. We're getting out of here. Zip them up, boys. Still can't go there. Still can't go there because you dropped the thing in the phone in the water. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where I came from. Let's go to the park. There's supposedly some shit going down here in the park. Maybe I got the wrong park. Whatever. Super's office, chicken kitchen, guard room. I don't know, let's see the guard room. See if that one guy calmed down. Oh good, he stopped dancing. The chief is on his way. Oh, really? What's he want to come for now? Well, because the death row inmate escaped, of course. Oh. You know, I'd hate to be in your shoes right now, Bailey. You're in charge, after all. Oh! Me? Oh, why did I ever have to become a prison guard? I never would have taken a job like this if I knew the prisoners might escape. Wow. Unbelievable. Yes, I know, right? This is unbelievable. Well, if that's all. Interesting. Nah. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. The external line, please. The chief's on his way to the prison. Chief Inspector Calvin. Maybe special investigation? I don't know. I don't pay attention to titles. Oh shit, yeah, look, he's not here anymore. Guess the chief went out. He didn't even put on his shoes. Gross. Something happened? Maybe they found lying. The kitchen, the moonlit courtyard, and Camila's old house. Surely they're not around anymore, right? Yeah. Sienna tragedy is once again sealed in silence. Tragedy 5 years ago, and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is near now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. I don't find any answers here. Better follow my own ideas. Alright. Novelist is being a little too kind, I think. She's certainly writing something. Maybe we can call her a fic author. Beep. Oh, wow. Hey, little lady. The phone. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it faster. Do it faster. No, 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 no. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Ah, shit. Oh, what do you mean, weird? Dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry, you really have. Do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Oh no. Damn. I hate you. Not a very nurturing figure, is she? She moved it closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Shit. What a pair. I don't know if this is a family issue. I don't know what this family's issues are. But I do know that I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Mama, what is Papa about to do? Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Amelie. Why is everything such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know. It's not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday. I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa a happy birthday. Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. Yeah, the wife's definitely on it. I don't know how yet, but she's on it. Only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone. I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Let's glean further. Oh, interesting. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has begun moving at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, huh? This won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with. Maybe that rat in the thing. Oop. Interesting. Chandelier. This lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on our desk before? Poor thing. This should never be returned to the bookshelves. Can't make it back here. Wonder if she has any particular fondness for this rat. Oh! Oh, come now, Mr. Rat. Come on. Okay, what if I do this? Well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodents? Sweet dreams. Ah, Jesus. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Jesus, bitch. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped a wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. How you doing, buddy? Aye. Oh heavens! A blackout at at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Wow. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Chick. Wow. Okay, don't drink that anymore. I have to admit, she has a certain panache. And the lighting in here is great. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Trick time. Don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. Rat seems to be unconscious. Okay, good. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Oh, just his tail. Interesting. Interesting. What a naughty chandelier. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking kill her with that thing. Not kill her exactly, but, you know. Ha 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 ha. Yes, is that correct? Let me take another look around here before we go doing anything risque. Yeah. I'll give Emily a chance to use a telephone. I have to think of a way to get her mother out of the way. Will this do anything? No. Will this do anything? No. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Amelie, but it looks like I have to administer a small shock to your mother. That was close. It sure was. Why don't you go and make it a little closer? Ooh! Look at you! Such insolence! This lady's really quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. Guess I'd better get serious here. Huh. Maybe something to do with... Oh, burn brighter. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow. Wow, burn brighter. Interesting. Is that it? Oh shit, what I hit. Oh, that's right. Been a while since we looked at these. Her name's Emma? Really? Apparently she's a novelist who moved here due to disagreement with her husband because of an ugly fight. She won't call it up. He's also very shady, by the way. Oh, interesting. The guardian of the park. So I also have my questions about what's up with the Pigeon Man. Yeah, the murder machine in the building's basement is almost identical to the contraption that killed Jode's wife. Why does he know that? Why does he have that? Huh. Rare situations he performs the panic dance. Faded jailbird. Itchy man. Yeah, I guess so. Cute chicken carrier. Memory. Black-hearted blue man. Studious glass polisher and beloved mother. Interesting. That doesn't help us out in our current situation, though. Hoist latch. Well, all I can think is to drop it again. Oh, wait, hold on. I have another idea. I'm gonna have to let this go, but I have another idea too. do. Burn brighter. Wow. Really? Now. Such insolence. Lady, you haven't seen the depths of my insolence. Whatcha? Also, what was that you were saying, Cecil? I got excited. It's twice she managed to dodge like that. 3 times, actually. I knew she was such a dodging champion. I'm starting to get annoyed. Try that again. I'll get her this time. Whatcha? Ooh. I was wondering if I might be in the center. Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't go to your help right now. Ha ha ha! Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Chandelier's on there tighter than a wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Good, good. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. Oh, really? Okay, well. What to do from here? I can't reach the chandelier again, so I can't make it burn brighter. That's funny. Now, my thoughts as to work the thing again. Turn knob. Well, he said she's in there tight. Why don't we just hoist her up? Help! 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 What? What's going on here? Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head's spinning. So I guess I just have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. And the trouble is she can't reach it, because I'll deliver it to her. And I think I know how. Angle those candles. Yeah. Please don't make the rat. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Rat. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, real poor rat an apology. That'd be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Amelie. Whee. Like a little contraption. Mama! A burning rat! What in the world is going on here? It seems everything's settled.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down! Yeah, lady.
Hello, Papa?
Gasp! Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What do you think?
But I heard they said you were. Oh. No. Never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, you mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother's kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble.
No, Amelie. Oh. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
Just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and I. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. There we go.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you'd ever did was write those weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very complicated and very difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling so sick and dizzy right now. Fainting.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I don't really understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. He did look much smoother now, once he got tied up. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody's waiting for the prison van. Let me see if I can let her down first, actually. Just to see. I don't want to keep her hanging. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla's still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. We only have the one character model for him. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big's about to happen. I just found out that my daughter's safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. I'll take that credit, baby. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter's safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Still talking about that fucking prison van. Wonder if Lina's in the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. Let's continue to stress that the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like what the inspector has said? Let's poke around first before we do anything else. Seems to me the Justice Minister has some kind of big problem on his mind. Why don't you start talking to him instead of me? Fine. I don't think he's ready to acknowledge my existence yet. He's an anxious fellow, yes, but I bet he knows when to accept the truth. Would his face be so furrowed otherwise? What does one have to do with the other? Yeah. Hello, Justice Minister? How about you finally admit I exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. Oh. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? I mean, not like people power, but I can't really control you. We've actually known, for quite a while now. But I had no idea where the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Oh, they were the powers of the dead of ghosts. No? Not about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jude. Mr. Minister. Why didn't you tell us everything you knew? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you in the special prison you've escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigation report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory that the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cavanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say it was manipulated somehow into shooting armor? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? The mistake. You just said a mistake. Can you elaborate? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. Speak out loud so that Inspector Cavanella can hear this too. I don't know that he should, but okay. There was something I'd like the two of you to hear. The other guards can hear this too as well. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled.
Oh, what? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister?
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver the document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, I didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And the memory of that event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, huh?
Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. The next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence at present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose.
But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out that I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I am moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. Social distancing, even. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I guess I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that this person can control and manipulate living creatures. Certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I'd find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanala. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jode, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Those gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have something very important to do. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! Line, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Well, you heard her, man. Looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Can I even get to see Jode still? Yeah, there we go. I just want to check in with him. Never saw that coming. Minister is being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jode. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you'd never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you were a realist, right? Just goes to show you they never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jode, I don't know what to say. Alright, Cecil. You better go help Line. She's a good kid. She's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Hemsick Park, right? Nope, different park. Oh, that is the same park. Somebody's dead over there. Personally, I'm hoping it's the other detective. I don't want it to be the other guy, because that means I have to talk to him. Line calls and I oblige. Taken off towards Temsick Park, a place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence shed new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime and execution orders that even my own death. Oh yeah, huh? Because, oh yeah, she doesn't remember clearly. Okay. So she could have. Okay, either she definitely for sure did, and this was all like a cool Machiavellian plan, possible but not probable, or the manipulator controlled her into doing that to try and get rid of Sissel. Could it be? Could Line have been manipulated into shooting me? Bum, bum, bum. To nothingness. Oh. We'll do one more. We'll do this next bit. I'm feeling fine, actually. 1:28 p.m. already? Also, should it be a.m.? Tempsick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. In the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Woo. Oh, interesting. I wonder what our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she ain't dead. What did she find? Interesting. All right. Huh? What's he doing here? Let me spend a moment. Okay, time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. La la. A little late. It's already ice cold. Come on, man. There we go. Swing harder. Yeah. Swing harder. There we go. Love letter, Russell. This place is garbage. Hold on, let me say that better. This place is a rugby ball. That's clearly okay. This place is a pigsty. Maybe that's a little bit closer to what I'm getting at. Wee. Oh, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. There's quite a bit of power. What? Oh, what? Oh. Quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. Basketball. Baseball, seesaw. Hold on, I want to look around a little more. I'm in the leaf. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for? Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else. Something horrible. What is it? Ah, shit. There, in the grass. You better see for yourself. I was hoping it wasn't him. Damn it. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. But I suppose that we've found it. We can't just leave it there, can we? No, I suppose not. Do I have to? It's so like you to come looking for a music box and find a dead body instead. What can I say? I'm a detective. Meaning?
Well, a detective goes over everything with a fine-tooth comb, right? So there you go.
Fine-tooth comb or more, you were bound to run across it. I mean, it is fairly obvious.
Anyway, go on, Sissel, get to it.
What am I, your bloodhound? I'm gonna do it, though.
Let's travel.
Alright, here we go.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there.
You're talking to me, right?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it, peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now, man. Do you remember your name?
My name, my name. What does my name matter when there is more important things to worry about?
Right.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. We are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved with your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. 4 minutes before your death. I don't even think he knows he's dead, honestly. Wow. All the way back here, huh? I hate this.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in the park and defend it.
Okay. What does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in this 4th leaflet, in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh, shit.
I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target beauty. The girl of the right age, coming right out of the right apartment building at the right time. Oh shit, he has it. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
There's no way it's been already 4 minutes since this happened.
Good evening, little lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Creep! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Nyeh.
Oh shit.
Huh. What the fuck was that? What the hell? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. Talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the rock of the gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
It killed you, motherfucker. That same power very deliberately crushed you instead.
Yes, precisely. That is what is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it could have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? That's what I'm thinking. God, are we gonna go trick against trick? Look at that. There's another flame besides mine.
Ooh, is that the flame of a god? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but Are you a god?
I really do doubt it.
Last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related. I think we better be talking. Maybe try talking to this person. Hey man, what the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey, Sissel. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on in this game? Oh my, it's Sissel. You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Miss, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. Did you fucking kill yourself? I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. Oh, shit, he actually did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. Then, here at the park, I found her and laughed. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running right after her, too. Oh my god. I'd rather be saving Missile, honestly. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. And when I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under a big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And then I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, we went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. His is green. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. The issue here, Missile, is that you need to move it to the other direction, I think. If we kill him, I am not entirely opposed. Now, by chance, I thought, I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Ooh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Thistle. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Oh my god. Do you see this? It's over double how long Sissel gets. Damn, brother. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Mythil for nothing. Huh. And so then I guess you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Thistle. You can't? How did you... I don't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a corner too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Fascinating. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Press swap. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, right? And that's how I became caught up in this, isn't it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. Oh, okay. The football. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap a missile? Too far? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Thistle. Yeah. But it was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. So I need to knock it closer then. Whoa. Jesus. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept trying over and over, thinking if there was anything else I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Ethel, you think so? I don't plan on ever letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course. Naturally. So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Again, I'd much rather be saving missile, but let's get this situated first, and then we'll do that. All right, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with a leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a football. Okay, football, huh? But with the football where it is right now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I'll have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want me to use the swap trick, just press right trigger. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press right trigger, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. You can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you want anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use right trigger. Interesting. Oh. Well, we're kind of stuck to our own sides. Interesting. Oh, shit. Are you coming back to talk to me again? No, I wish you would talk to me. We could discuss the gods. Oh, boy. Just came this way without giving it much thought. But now there's no core for me to get back. You failed to follow the path of the gods. Maybe I'd better start over. Nope, I keep hitting the wrong triggers. Yeah. Wait. You come already. I swear to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Huh? Let's take it over, giving me lightning fast speed. Stop this man from running. Maybe he wouldn't get swished. The recklessness of youth is taking over. It's an interesting thought, but not one we can entertain right now. Yeah, I did that one. Okay. Whee! Ooh, hold on. Oh, here he comes.
Uh, hmm. So I just need to find some way to just move it over. Okay. The seesaw's broken, man. Yeah, would you look at that? There sure are a lot of round things here. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy. My hair is also round. Let's see, time to use Missile's powers. Try and see what happens. I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Here comes that man, fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me. Uh-oh, that rugby's still in the tree. The recklessness of youth. Yeah, that recklessness of yours is causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, that's me. Okay, I understand. Yes. Stop. Okay. Oh shit, he's already in the air. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to spot from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. I'll have to find a way to get closer to this Minho thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Maybe there's something we can do. Nope. Hitting every button but the one I need. Yeah, no, time is passing. Ghost. Actually, hold on. Right trigger. That was left, I'm sorry. There he goes. Shit. Oh, interesting. What does that do for us? My lightning fast pace. I wish you would knock it off is what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. Just use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the... Precisely. Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. I don't think that did anything. Nothing we can use anyway. I reached out my little paw. Can you swap the leaflets, I wonder? Oh shit. I can't, okay. Why don't we do this for a little bit? Stop the... Or use the playground equipment to make this work. Okay. Oops. Okay, here's what I want to do. Right trigger. So I'm gonna swap. Swap those. Let's swap to Cecil. And then swap to Missile. Swap those. That's not quite doing what I thought it might do, but Ah, it's too heavy. Maybe because of the swap I made. I guess a little ball's about the weight it can handle. Oh boy, here he comes. Well, let's see how this big tire does. Oh, I want to swap back. Still surprised I couldn't do the globe climber, but okay, sure, man. Funny flying ball. Yep. Hmm. And just like that, he's already made it. Hmm. There's one other piece of equipment, they say. The ball's still in the tree. Yeah, I know. Lunchtime. I have to find a way somehow. Shit. Oil drum, trowel, lever. Alright, let's try this from the beginning again. I wonder. Stop it. Doo-doo. Open. Doo-doo. Move it over there so that I can move there and there. Well, would you look at that? Sure, there's a lot of round things here. Yep, we know. Shit, here he comes. Be sure to spend a lot of time on that seesaw, though. Maybe that's a clue to what we need to do. Shit. Missile, get out of there for a little bit. Actually, hold on. So Missile can make it into the tree. Missile can make it into the tree because he's a little bit longer. But Sissel can't until, you know, he goes flying here. Damn it, Sissel. You're just so short. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Okay, here we go. Now Sissel can get into this area and do stuff. But I don't know what and why. Oh shit, here he comes. Well, he's already done. Shit. Maybe we should try and figure that out, though. If I hit the ball, it could have been knocked out. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Yeah. Sissel get in the paper. Yeah. Hold on. They're not that close looking together, right? The globe climber, the recklessness of youth. What does that do? What would that do? Oh, under normal circumstances, the death is Camila's. Oh no, it just always happens like that. Okay. All right.
So something to do with the umbrella. Oh, you know what? The trowel kind of looks like an umbrella. But can they reach each other? Recklessness of youth. Yes, a lot of round objects. Swap those guys. And tire with that one. Oh, but that one's too heavy for Sissel, so let's move those again. Here he comes. Hopefully what this has done is bought Sissel some time to do something else. This is going to take a little bit more time to get up there. Boot. Das Boot. Oh, well, he doesn't trick in the same way. I was like, huh, it's weird that Missile can't use the... what's it called? The telephone. But, Missile can't trick the same way. Which is interesting. Love letter. Umbrella. On Sissel, thank you. Ah! Killing me here. Killing me here. I'm aware time is passing, thank you very much. Is that really the only one that I can get? Okay, fine. Interesting. That definitely did something, but I was definitely too late for that. I think. Maybe I could... I don't know. What else looks like an umbrella like this? Boots? No. Yeah. You're gonna have to run it again because I'm not quite sure. Let me see. Does Missile can get up to here? Well, Missile can't do anything much about it, really. Because everything's just a little too far for him. Knock it out of the tree. Oops, shit. No, wait, fuck. The trowel. Also, I was thinking about the lever. I bet something could come from the lever if I did something with it, but I don't know what. And I can close that again. Here he comes. I'm probably missing something that I'm moving too fast to properly recognize. What is it? Oh, wait. No, but that won't help. I was gonna say the baseball will get up there to the tree by being knocked over there. Yes, yes. Oh shit. Stop. I keep pressing every button but the one I need to be pressing. Okay. And we'll put this all there. Shit. Umbrella. Alright, well. Hopefully if I can't manipulate it, then he can't get any height off of it either. Damn it. It's too late from here, I think. I have to find a way to stop him from running. Using the playground equipment. Seesaw swing those things. Narrowed it down so that all the umbrella can be used for. Don't forget about my powers and my recklessness of youth. I need to have Sissel look at some things. Interesting. So I can make him spin faster. None of this exactly helps me. Let me try one more time before I throw in the towel, so to speak. All right. A lot of round things. Oh, you can't reach it. Well, there he goes. So it does want me to pay attention to the other thing.
the globe spinner. We love basketball. Fix that over there. Oh, really? Shit. Too heavy then, I guess. Spin, spin. Oh, shit. There he goes. I feel like I've unlocked a secret new step, but I don't know what to do with it yet. Why don't you stay in the rugby ball for right now? So that slows him down. Why can't I just put the baseball in the tire anymore? Oh. It has to be timed? Oh. Interesting. What does that mean? What does that change? So let's get over here. I want you to speed that back up. Reach the boot. What does that change? What does that do for me? Stop hitting that button. Oh, because the seesaw's busted, it'll always go that way still. So we found our way to slow him down. What does that mean for us? Shit, here he goes. Did you see the seesaw? Yeah, it was really sent the little ball flying, didn't it? Such a pity. Too bad I didn't hit the wrecking ball and knock it down. Maybe it's a little too late to do that. Wait a minute. Maybe we should try setting something up a little heavier. Okay. One last try. For real this time. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Sissel, get in position. Alright, Sissel's in position. Hold on, actually. Here he comes.
Dickhead Supreme. Yes, yes, everything's round here. A lot of balls. Make that swap over there. And then go over here. It's just like turn-based combat. Make your move. Go faster. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Didn't you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air with this, like this for a while. Just buy us some time. For the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think it would stand for that long. But anyway, we'll be stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance. This can't do anything. Missile, can you get out of that, please? Thank you. Stop it. I'm gonna open it. No. Oh. I was right. Wow, I so did not see that coming. Never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch. It shook a little. I think I thought it shake too. If it only shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight. I'm sure we could do this. We just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Ball must be in the way. So I have to close it. Okay. Oh, I know. Yes. 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 We move the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I can do it. Just a few seconds. You'll swap Minho with a leaf, and then from there you can swap Minho one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet. It's trick time, and it's all Missile. Oop, shit. Nope. Right trigger. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Ah. You can all just take a position at the trowel. Although I suppose I can do it like that. Nope, not yet. Okay. I'll take a position at the lever. Hello, little lady. I'm the man of stranger danger. Whoa. Okay, watch me, Thistle. Here I go. Finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Minho with the ball. Shukwa. Ow. There, how of that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Minho's right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Fate averted. Now nobody have to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I am still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I'm going to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. All right, Missile. Have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly. You have my word. Let's go back then. To the present. Tick, 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 tick. Careful with that leaf, detective. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We were unable to change that part. Lion listened to my story without saying anything. Sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right after all. After all, she has me. Who the hell said that? Missile, are you in there? Miss Line, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek. Away I go, Miss Line. Whee! Well, I think I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. Kind of looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Oh! God, this guy's such a freak. I have something to give you. Waja! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing with the rock of the gods. Would have wanted. What's the matter? I got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse, excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this very park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about? It's trick time, baby. Dumpstered him. Here in the park, gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, yes, of course. I was actually just about to go do that. Hey, by the way, what's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Oh, that thing. Wait, what? Oh, Missile. Keep his body safe. We'll need it to bring him back. Wait a minute. You say Gods, but do you mean Dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. There's no time for ridiculous word games.
You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument.
Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. Oh, a meteor. The rock is buried here in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens, it showed us a miracle. Miracle. So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day I just happened to be passing through the park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
It's Sissel, isn't it? And that's why they won't show us his head.
I peeked out fearfully from the brushes and saw some shadowy figures, although that would mean he didn't change at all in like the last 10 years. But still, I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the. Wow, really? Pierced into the criminal's back.
Did it kill him?
The judgment of the gods was brought down to the park that day.
Did it kill him?
10 years ago, the little girl that was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my god, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Kismet.
No, not another thing. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Joe was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Line.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and never came back to the park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of the park it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Line wasn't aware of the meteorite. But I get that. But Detective Jode, on the other hand, is all about. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago, changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there was a few things I wanted to ask Detective Jode.
Rock of Ages. We found the music box, Detective Jode.
Good job, Line. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jode.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. Oh my god. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's the kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run into the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Line. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Trick time.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Far away.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Arrgh. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'll have to be the one who saves him. Ooh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Line? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too?
That's what we're thinking. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. Oh, that image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camila's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device.
You died to it, at least once. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jode about it.
told them about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? Never even heard of such a place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he?
Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Hemsick. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? Here, that meteorite saved little Lion's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lion that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If that's true, doesn't that mean you didn't steal anybody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jode, you've told me that 10 years ago. The person you killed, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park, was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. And it's entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lion, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
Right. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Oh, and he killed that guy? Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him, bad. That warning shot made him panic. At that time, I was young and green. I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic, and it got you involved, Line. It's all my fault.
Detective Jode.
All I could see was my targets. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Line.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. Then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was my fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures on my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember.
The face of the man. Say it.
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
I knew it. Whoa, hold on. Wait just a minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name. that I know the man in by the park that day by, isn't Sissel.
What?
For the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
I.
Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanalla, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What?
Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once you've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanalla? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted.
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
Oh, what in the world?
What is going on? It's Inspector Cabanalla.
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanalla's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Alrighty then. We will not continue playing because it's very late. Ooh. Curiouser and curiouser. I wonder if this is one of those games where you can go back and like see obvious hints of what's going on. Thinking back, I don't think so, but like it's late and I don't want to think about it right now. So hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your night. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. And I don't know. Suspend your abusive mother in a chandelier. Who knows what'll go on? Happen. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like and subscribe or whatever the fuck. Anyway, bye. Take care. Bye.